Hey guys, we're here with Chris Renzi. So obviously most of you know him. Obviously one of our top guys at the company. We're talking about customer relationships today. So Chris, who's launched a ton of clients here, after you launch them, where do you start with building that relationship? What do you do after you launch that customer to start building that relationship?
So yeah, like you hit on it. The biggest thing to do after you first initially get in with a customer is to try to build a relationship. You got to stand apart from the rest of the pack. So the biggest thing you can do to get that done is try to build a relationship with your customer. A lot of these customers are going to be sending out quotes to massive lists of people. So the best thing to do is just try to get them on the phone, talk to them, get to know them a little bit, do a good job for them, and through that process, try to build a deeper relationship than just a surface level. Like, hey, I want your load. I want your load. Try to learn a little bit about them.
Right.
Ultimately, people are going to work with who they like. So when you're competing against 60 other people, they're going to tend to be more favorable to the people they like.
Okay. And you're calling, I hear you on the phone every day. So, we talk about 150 calls to land clients, but, I hear on the phone all day long with your clients. You're way texting and calling, not so much email,
Yeah.
right?
So every morning I start my day off by calling all my customers, see how they're doing, see how their day is going, if they got their cup of coffee, just keep that relationship going. Maybe towards the end of the call, ask about what's going on, freight-wise in their day, but I usually like to try to keep it, very relational, like how you doing, kind of, just banter back and forth with them a little bit, see what's going on in their life. And usually by doing that, if they enjoy talking to you, by the end of the call, they'll let you know what's going on. You don't even need to ask. They'll just be like, hey, this is what we got going on today. So that's the goal there.
Okay. You talk in your email here, kind of once you get up and running with them, that you try to eventually get beyond that surface level and
Right.
go a little deeper. How do you do that?
I mean, it just comes down to talking to people, building the relationship in the sense of getting to know them, getting to know their personal life. Everyone's different, and everyone's going to let you um, build a different style relationship. Not everyone's going to want to be talking to you all the time, but a lot of people, they're humans too. Try to identify with them about some things, whether they like sports, politics, whatever it may be. Be a chameleon, be whatever you have to be, but be the person they like to talk to. Listen.
Okay,
So
great. You said, being likable, being polite, but relationship is also a lot about how we work with them and work for them, right? And so
right.
at the end here, you talk about kind of speed and things you're doing to show them that you care about their needs and taking care of them. What are some things you're doing there?
Yeah, just giving them quick quotes, giving them good service, giving them good market rates, not ripping their heads off, especially in the beginning. Just doing a good job for them, being honest with them. And with that, you have to be a little bit firm too. You don't want somebody to kind of push you around with a rate and get yourself in trouble to where you leave a bad taste in their mouth. You don't want to bite off more than you can chew with a customer, and you just have to be able to, communicate that with them through your service and your rates.
Cool. Chris, thank you guys. Definitely take a look at this. Listen through it a couple times. We spend so much time trying to land accounts, and then we wonder why they go away. And they go away because we're not doing a lot of these things Chris is talking about. And that you got to keep calling your clients. You got to be likable. You got to be quick on your quotes. You got to give them great service, right? It takes all these things to be easy to work with and be likable. If you got some time, talk to Chris one-on-one. He's more than willing to give you some additional advice.